Dual credit is a wonderful opportunity for high school students to step into university and take one or two courses. They still get the university credit, and at the same time they're getting high school credits. And one of the added bonuses is that the students don't have to pay for these courses.
I really recommend that students do dual credit courses, partly because it's, an opportunity for them to complete some university credit before they're actually in university. But because many students stumble in that first year, they're not sure what to expect when they get to university. Sometimes the expectations are different. And so this allows them in a very safe environment to come and become familiar with that particular way of learning. Our instructors at KPU are perfect for that transitional period because we have really student-centered instructors with small classes and hands-on learning. So students are able to, begin that exploration in a very safe environment.
I can 100% say that the dual credit program made my transition into university a lot easier and almost seamless. It helped me decide how many courses I wanted to take my first semester, so I immediately enrolled for 5 and then kept that up, whereas I didn't feel I had to take 2 or 3 to kind of get a grasp on things. So it was most definitely a positive experience, and it also helped me learn how to use things like the student enrollment registration, 1KPU, and Moodle before I was totally on my own, because through the dual credit program, they showed us how to do all of that ahead of time.
I would tell anyone even thinking about doing the dual credit program to just pursue it. Number one, it's free, just do it. I actually ended up saving a lot of money because I took a business course, but I also realized that I enjoyed it, but that was not something I wanted to do for the next 4 years of my life. So just take it.
We've had some great experiences over the years with dual credit, and we definitely want to expand the opportunities. And this has already started. We've had some cohorts taking place where the school district will purchase the entire class, and it will be filled with high school students. It's been offered during the summertime, which is a bit more convenient for high school students, and I really like that approach. The other approach, the traditional approach, is for 1 or 2 students, high school students, to be a part of a full class, and there are benefits to both. Of course, the 1 or 2 students in the full class, they're in with other university students, whereas with the cohort, they're with their colleagues, their peers, and so they don't feel out of place, and it gives them all an experience at the same time. So cohort model is one we'd like to expand. In my view, every course that doesn't have university prerequisites should be available for high school students. And my goal is to expand the repertoire, the offerings of available university courses for high school students so that they can receive great opportunities, great experiences before they actually come to KPU.
I've been teaching the dual credit cohort, basically Introduction to Health Sciences 11-15, since 2019. And every time I've taught it, the one thing that we've done differently is we picked a different assignment, like a term assignment for students to do. And that created kind of a fun atmosphere for the students because they get to exercise different aspects of their analytical skills and their creativity. So we like to do a lot of things in 11-15 that are relatable and also help the students learn the material in a more interactive way. So for example, when we discuss cardiovascular diseases, we learn how to measure blood pressure. So every student gets to use a stethoscope and a blood pressure machine to be able to assess this kind of information.
At KPU, our ENTR program, Entrepreneurial Leadership Program, has found a wonderful partner in the school system with the YEL program. And both of these programs share a vision of what entrepreneurial leadership is really about. It's not about necessarily business, it's about affecting change, something that the student feels passionate about, that they feel change is required. So what we've done is we've created a dual credit cohort, Entrepreneurial 1100 course that introduces students to self-discovery and uncovering what it is that they really do feel passionate about. And then they can go on and do the Yale program. And by the time they've completed these two, they have 6 credits towards their entrepreneurial leadership. So they're really well on their way to charting out their journey in entrepreneurial leadership.
Yale prepares students in a way that it allows them to be creative, but it also allows them to make mistakes, and it allows them to really learn fast when they're building their own business. So for their future, they're going to have so many decisions that they need to make in terms of where they want to work, where they want to live, what they want to study. And this entrepreneurship journey through the Yale program just allows them a safe place to kind of experiment and try and learn with other like-minded individuals. And it just allows them to fully be themselves outside of their typical daily school environment and just try and fail and learn new things and maybe even start something that they love. I think I would just say that if a student is considering KPU, I had such a good experience with the program here and the professors. I loved the small class sizes. I loved the attention that I got from my teachers and how I was allowed to ask them questions, email them. They were so personable, so approachable. And I think as a former Surrey grad, as a Surrey School District graduate myself, that the fit between going from a Surrey school to KPU is pretty seamless. And now with all these programs building together, like the Yale program, like high school on campus, I think it's so beneficial for SD36 and KPU to be partnered together on more ventures. And I think that the Yale program venturing with KPU will be a great success.
The dual credit that we concentrate on in the Faculty of Trades and Technology is Youth Train in Trades, which is an ITA program, and it is for students in secondary schools, and they can come and work on trades at KPU. KPU is a great environment because we have instructors who are skilled in their trade. Many are used to working with high school students through the Youth Train and Trade program. And we have one campus that is devoted to trades. Students don't have to go to different locations. All in all, I think they get a great experience when they come to us for their trades.
Well, the program is 28 weeks, so it enables us to go through our health and safety, arc welding, MIG welding, TIG welding. It enables us to go through months and weeks of processes, so we're able to come out of this program prepared for the actual working environment. It's a really fun program that you just get to build and learn and grow off of yourself, and not only yourself, but everyone else. You're not just limited to your shop class and what they're teaching you there. There's so many open doors and so many pathways here that you can see, learn, enjoy from. It's really fun.
I'm really excited to tell you about the Scotiabank Strive Dual Credit program. It's a program that students who are in underrepresented groups, they attend alternate education programs in the Surrey School District, get to come and experience courses at KPU while still attending high school in their alternate programs. We started it this year, and thanks to funding from Scotiabank, we've been able to move forward with this quite unique initiative. It gives students who might not otherwise have thought of coming to post-secondary school a chance to experience it and hopefully stay with us once they've completed their first course.
This Strive cohort in this last term was able to take a class on social change. So the students could think about and engage with topics that they cared about, social issues that might have even touched them personally. And not just think through those issues, but also be connected with local organizations who are on the ground making real positive social change in those areas. Some of those students have been able to connect with those organizations for volunteering opportunities and more information. So that's another kind of added value that specifically the Strive program has brought for these dual credit students.
Probably the topic that we covered on homelessness was the most touching to me. I used to live in government housing and have been touched with homelessness in my life, and it just made me feel very safe in the environment. And having our speakers come in, like we had Atira come in and to talk about homelessness and the housing crisis we have in Vancouver, it was just felt very good to have people that relate and getting new information on the topic. The course has affected me in knowing that university will be okay. I actually applied and I'm going to be coming here in September. I want to be a teacher, so I applied while in this course and I got in, and I'm really excited for fall. I always knew I wanted to go to post-secondary to become a teacher. Like, it's been my dream job since I was in kindergarten. But coming to the dual credit program, it's really shown me that it's not as scary as like TV makes it seem, and everyone here is really welcoming. So it's taken the edge off of post-secondary.
All students should have this experience, and I would encourage students to look at what opportunities are available for dual credit courses, to enroll in one or two of these courses in their senior years and gain that experience. It's something that again is of great advantage. It's an opportunity that is there for high school students, and I know from experience that students who have already taken dual credit have had very positive comments about their experiences.